Well, it's Harlan and I, and we're getting ready to go out on the Appalachian Trail. Parking one car here at Fontana, and then we're going to make the drive up to Newfound Gap for our little 3-day adventure. This is going to be a good bit of fun, don't you think?
The weather is gorgeous. We're excited.
Woo!
Woo!
And here we go. Well,
Here we are.
Harlan and I are ready to start our adventure on the Appalachian Trail. We are at not Clingmanstone. We're at Newfound Gap right now.
Close to Clingmanstone.
Yep, you can see kind of this panoramic view all around.
Check out the blue sky.
Lovely. So I'm hoping that we are still going to have some nice views once we get to Clingman's. We're going to probably eat lunch in between here and there. Start time on trail, we'll call it 11:30. It's 11:28. We're not even 5 minutes into the trail. And I'll tell you, it appears no matter where I go to hike, there's just always going to be stairs. Well, we've been hiking on the Appalachian for probably about an hour. Problem is, for the first 15 minutes, we're going the wrong direction. So, got turned around there at Newfound Gap, didn't know which way was which, should have pulled out the compass. No better next time. So now we're heading southbound.
We should have just asked the ranger.
Yeah, I guess we could have just asked him.
We're right there at him.
You doing all right, Harlan?
Yeah.
All right. Well, having fun. Lots of stairs. Well, we're off again. Just had lunch. About a 25-minute lunch break. Not too bad. Had PB&J and some tea. What did you have, Harlan?
I had just plain old peanut butter and some Big Newtons and some trail mix.
And I'll tell you, this guy brought a whole thing of Nutella along, and that's great. We're coming up upon another hiker, so I'm going to put you along.
If he's good, I'll share with him.
Keeping the hogs out. So we're hiking along. We keep seeing these massive root balls that have just pulled up out of the ground. Looks like it's been out for a while with the moss and stuff growing on it, but it's just big. Got some clouds kind of rolling in. Yeah, we're on our way to Mount Collins shelter. Well, so we got a couple of nice little bridges here. Almost to the Mount Collins shelter. It's about 2 o'clock. Harlan and I are kind of trucking along. Harlan's using my trekking poles, which is helping some, but we may end up splitting the ways. Just depends upon how things go. Keep you updated on that, but I may end up doing the rest of the trail tomorrow by myself, which would be about 25-30 miles. I'd be huffing it, but that would give us the ability to meet back up at Fontana, and we could stay the night at that shelter before we headed home in the morning on Sunday. Or we may choose to do something else, so I'll keep you informed. In the meantime, enjoy this trail. Oh, we got something here. What's that? North. That way.
I'll keep you posted.
So we are heading southbound on the AT. Just past the Mount Collins shelter. It's half a mile off the trail. You'll notice Harlan's not with me. He didn't feel able to huff it any longer. I'm running a little low on water because we didn't go the mile out of the way to the shelter. I got about 3 miles, maybe 3.5 miles until I get to the Clingman's Dome. Harlan's gonna head back not even a quarter of a mile. There's a road access point behind us. He's on his way to that. He's going to hitchhike back to the car at Newfound Gap, pick me up at Clingman's, so I can continue a little bit of the hike. And then I think we're going to go and stay the night at the Fontana shelter there right before we get to the car. I got some elevation gain to make. Hope Harlan gets a nice ride back to the car. that he stays safe. Absolutely lovely. I don't think you can see it, but way over there, there's Klingman's Dome. I got some work ahead of me. I'm getting worn out. This is quite a climb, coming from Collins to Klingman's Dome. Probably one good swig of water left. I'm gonna wait until I'm just about there. Have the rest of that. Hoping I might find a spring. Nothing on the map, so probably won't, but you never know. It's been kind of wet. Been hiking for 42 minutes on my own. I'm booking. Slower than I want. Faster than I probably should. It's smells wonderful. Its air's getting cooler. Sky's looking a little menacing. This is a nice little section on the way up. A lot of this muck. You just kind of have to walk right in it though. Thankfully every once in a while you get a log. But LNT, stay on the same beaten path so you don't erode anymore. Beautiful up here. Slowing down a little bit, I finished the rest of my water. I'm probably about a mile from Klingman's Dome, and that would include the little half-mile approach, I think. Quite a bit closer now. Well, made it to Klingman's Dome. Lookout tower, gonna climb up the thing. It's a good little trek. Made it here in an hour and 10 minutes from Mount Collins. Oh, that was rough. I'm glad Harlan didn't come through on it. So let's see what kind of views we've got up here. I'll show you a little bit more up here at the top. I'll up on top of Klingman's Dome, up on the tower. You can see all around. I actually got pretty good views up here today. Normally not that good. So see Gatlinburg off in the distance over this way. Let's see the road. Hoping Harlan will be up here soon. Oh, you can see Fontana from here. Road walking. Can't believe that I beat him to Klingman's Dome overlook hiking when he was just hitchhiking back to Newfound Gap. I don't know. I mean, a car's got to be faster than legs, right? So I'm kind of concerned. So a really nice ranger named John, a volunteer ranger, gave me a bunch of water. There's no more water available unless you purchase it up there at Klingman's Dome. No more water. Apparently they used to have a water source and it just died. So I need to update that on the trail information logs. It's kind of a pain because I was planning on that. Harlan wasn't feeling too well. We like Harlan. We want Harlan to stick around for a while. So, since we're here at the Great Smoky Mountain Inn, say hello there, Harlan.
Here we are, Great Smoky Mountain Inn.
Oh yeah. Now we just had some wonderful food. Where was that?
Man, I can't even remember the name of the place.
It was a family restaurant, some of the best service. I'll find out, and in fact, if I get a chance, we'll go back by and take a look. But it was best service and best food I've had from a little restaurant like that in a long time.
We had a great burger, and we had what they called a taco.
An Indian taco.
Indian taco.
It was like a flatbread that they'd.
Great.
Oh, and the potato skins.
Oh yes, they were very good too.
Play some putt-putt.
Oh, get in there! Get in there! That's pretty good.
Going best slack packing ever. We're doing. I just got done swimming some laps. I did 100 IM. That was a lot of fun. And here goes Harlan. Just splashed right in. Oh man. How's it feel?
Awesome.
Man, doesn't that feel good?
Yes, sir.
I think I might get back in.
Wow, look at that.
So we got a ways down. 485 feet tall, apparently. There's our little spill out.
Wow.
Rather pretty. So Harlan and I decided to come up. We parked our car next to the other one up here at Fontana. Gonna hike up to Shuckstack Fire Tower. Come back down, do some swimming. Red alert! We got ourselves a snake. We're probably about a mile up on the Appalachian Trail from the trailhead past Fontana, and probably about a mile from Fontana, so about 2 miles up, probably about another 3.5 miles up to the Shuckstack Ridge Fire Tower. Carrying quite a bit less. You can notice Harlan's not carrying anything. We just left everything down in the car. So I'm carrying the water and our lunch. We're gonna get up there and have a little bit of fun. Scored this backpack. Show them this knife you got. You got this knife here. $5 for the knife and $1 for the backpack. At a yard sale, big community yard sale in Cherokee as we were heading out of town. That was a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Harlan now has a trail name. Harlan's trail name is now Thunderfoot. You can notice these clodhoppers he's wearing here. And every step here, take a couple of steps for the camera. I'm sure you can hear that. So it sounds like rolling thunder coming up behind you on the trail.
It's a little louder the steeper the hill too.
So we got Thunderfoot and Renaissance Man. Shout out to you, Medicine Man. Got a whole bunch of these honeybees flying around. Got to be a nest around here somewhere. They're all over the rocks.
Now I need to mix this up.
Now we have been looking for water. 4.4 miles in. It sure felt like a whole lot more than that, didn't it?
Hey man, I was like the cowboys in the old westerns getting ready to fall into the oasis.
So I'm using the anti-gravity gear, a little pocket profile map. I was carrying a whole bunch more, and this is great. So we start out down here, and we come up right before Shuckstack. You notice that's not a whole lot of difference right here, and that really is. If you open this up, you can see our elevation change here. Started down here at the shelter, walked up, boulder field, you'll see it. Keep on looking for it because it takes a while to get there. And then this second black dot that my thumb's next to, that is our water source. So we should flatten out just a little bit and we should be up to Shuckstack Ridge. And you'll see down here where it says there's a spring. Thank God it's running. Well, we should be getting close to Shuckstack. I don't think we passed it at all. I just don't see where it is. I'm guessing it's up there somewhere. It's kind of this cool little bluff. Oh, rock slide.
Great views.
Nice.
Had to cut the rock out to make the mountain.
Yeah, we got some beetles going after some kind of dung. Looks like that rock's remnants of an old station here up on top of Shuckstack Ridge. And there's the fire tower. This thing moves quite a bit. Old wood. Already seeing some views.
Oh, man.
Old rickety stairs. Got a ways to go. The lake down there. Tell you, being inside this little building gives you a false sense of security. There's Harlan coming up through the stairs. Floor, just a hole in the floor. Something else, isn't it, Harlan?
Wow. Unbelievable.
Nuts.
The crossing the lake down there. Big old dam.
You can feel the tower move. You can't make out my car from here, but right on down there is where we parked. So we got to make it all the way back down there.
That is right.
That's a shout out to Shug.
You know what I think about?
Look at that blue bird.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh yeah, really bright
Singing
blue.
too, singing. Hear it singing?
Sure can. I suspect that tall mountain that way. That way, I'm thinking that's Klingman's. Mom, I'm thinking of you right now as the as this tower swaying a little bit in the breeze. I'm looking out, and this is the 360. My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. Okay, we actually saw a bear. It's down there a ways, but I'm going to try to get here along the trail so I can see if I can show it to you. It's down there. It's a small one. No, there's two of them, a mama. There's the mama. Oh, you can see it. Look at it, beautiful mama, followed by a cub. With this camera. Oh baby, just walking through. I knew I heard it. We'll just leave him alone. Alright, so when you come across a bear, you just kind of leave him alone. We found a way to make it down to Fontana Lake. This little side trail, that's kind of a trail. Water feels so good. Come on in, Harlan. Feels good, buddy. Oh, just carefully.
That is absolutely wonderful.
Coming out.
Feels great. Oh, you already been in it.
And they hopped up. So much better than just going and taking a shower. We may still do that, but this is just wonderful.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is worth it. So worth it. Go to the picnic shelter. And once you go to the picnic area, right off the trail, where a lot of motorcyclists stop, take the trail to the left. It's paved a little bit, and you can kind of see a little bit of the paving right here. And just kind of come on down. Feels spectacular.